So what's going on, guys? Riotbox here, and welcome back to some more MotoGP 20 career mode. And we're here for the next two rounds, which I think will be Jerez, and then it will also be Le Mans. So it's pretty tight at the top. Look at this, Suzuki 1, 2, 3 in the MotoGP standings, if we have a look. And yeah, it's a bit of a Suzuki civil war, isn't it, this season? So you can see we're just 1 point behind our teammate. And we're closely followed by three Yamahas in the form of Quartararo, Vinales and Morbidelli. So yeah, let's get into things then. Next up is going to be Jerez. We've got a few upgrades coming our way. 6 weeks on the frame and 4 weeks on the electronics. So let's just advance on. We're waiting on enough points to get started on the new engine, but that's going to be a few weeks away. So let's get straight down to things then at Jerez for qualifying 1 and 2 out in Spain. We're struggling around in Q1, almost 4/10 off of Pole Espargaro. Well, I presume it's Pole. Blasting for the line then, 37.693 is the time to beat. 37.7, and I haven't got time to get in. And I got not enough fuel, so that is me done. Is it enough? It is just about enough. Look how close we were to Alex Marquez's time, and it was Pole Espargaro fastest in Q1. So pretty tight round here at Jerez. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in Q2, but I feel like we might struggle to get on the front two rows anyway. So let's strap on a fresh set of softs once again and go racing and try and get that front two rows position. If we can get on the front two rows, I'll be happy with that. But we know our teammates are going to be strong, so let's go racing. We can probably going to go for up to two lap stints, but I'd like to try and do it in just the one stint if possible. So let's go racing then here. Q2 time. How can we get on? I've messed this first lap up, so I'm going to back off. 37.2, I can't remember what time we did, 37.8 I think it was in Q1. We're just backing off to cool down the tyres a little bit, but gonna have to go for a second lap in this stint, see how we get on. Let's square it off and go racing again then. We're just under a 10th off of Mir's time, so this is a much better lap. Seem to have lost a whole heap of time in that third sector. Can we bring it back? In the fourth, and this anti-wheelie is not doing anything for us. Out of the final corner, blast for the line, 37.275 is the time to beat. 37.697, which is middle of that second row. So in the end, Mir took pole. We've dropped in the end down to P8. A few people getting ahead of us. So middle of the third row it is for the race. So let's see how we get on. The Suzuki is a pretty good race bike. I probably could have done a little bit better. I couldn't have got pole. He was too quick. We're going to go medium front, medium rear. Full tank of fuel. Going to be a heavy bike at the start of this. The lights are about to go out then here at Jerez. Now, interestingly enough, pole position is on the outside for turn number 1. And Valentino Rossi up the middle, he's going to try anyway, and Rossi takes the lead. Morbidelli's there as well, but Mir getting overtaken early on. I'm trying to find my way up through the grid. We've actually gone forward a position, 2 positions, but Rossi leaves from Morbidelli from our teammate Mir, then a Tech 3, and here's Miller going slowly. Whoa, just on a different line maybe. Don't know where Rins is, to be honest. Should have paid attention to the qualifying to see where he was. But anyway, there we go. That's our power mode 2 done with. Trying it up the inside of the Ducati of Miller. Quartararo's coming at us. He's trying it. Cut him off. But he's currently sitting in a 4th in the championship. So Oliveira then surprise KTM up here. You can see Quartararo all over the back of us. We know he has pace around here, and he's through. He's forced the issue. Quartararo making it work. Come on, Suzuki. Oop. Like I said, I don't know where our teammate Rins is. But I know where Mir is, he's right there. And he is current championship rival, current leader as well in the championship. But I think the Yamahas are going to have better race pace. The Yamahas seem to go well around here. Alex Marquez carving his way through the grid. He's in P7 behind us. Quartararo can't find a way past Oliveira. Can we get under the Frenchman? No. All a bit tight here. Come on. Quartararo struggling through that sector. We're going to get underneath him. We strike back against the Frenchman. And it's off to Le Mans for the next race in this episode. Here we go, all over Oliveira, and we are through into P4 now. Good little bit of ride in that. Get past Quartararo and Oliveira early. And now we can go on the charge for the podium. Rossi looking behind. He needs to focus on where he's going. But Alex Marquez is now caught up to the guys behind, so watch out for the Repsol Honda, man. He's coming. And he's going to be coming pretty quick. But our race pace seems decent. Look how wide we are following Morbidelli there. Mir getting through for P2. Whoa! We almost get T-boned by Quartararo. Oh, that has cost me time. That has cost me time, big time. So, Morbidelli loses out then to Mir. Watch out, Valentino. Mir's coming, and we don't want Mir to win this race. We need to strike back in the championship. I could do with a win here, if possible. If our pace will allow it, please. Now, Rossi's got a hard tyre in, whereas he's got one medium, one hard. I don't know which way round. And Mir has one medium, one soft in. So, different strategy. So, maybe this is where Mir will take the early advantage in the race. But if Valentino crucially can get that tyre up to temperature, he will get back at Mir. But let's see, I don't know what Morbidelli on. I think he's on medium front and rear. Same combo as me. Quartararo is behind us. Alex Marquez is behind him. Nope, I'm behind. I'm just ahead of Alex Marquez now as Quartararo goes through. We can't afford to keep battling the Frenchman. We got the slipstream. Very much going to be a Suzuki versus Yamaha season, I think. Going to be an interesting one. Right then, Morbidelli. Seems to be slowing up in this sector. Quartararo is still with us. My rear tyre is starting to overheat. Oh, Quartararo again. He doesn't like us through that corner, does he? Here we go, power mode 2. Oh, look at this. Can we bring it down to the apex? Yes, just about. Oop. So, into the podium positions. Quartararo is going to be coming after his teammate Morbidelli very, very soon. For now, we're going to be marking the halfway point in this race with a 3rd place. Next up is our teammate. Can we get him? Oh, wow, on the brakes, late to the outside. He fends off for now. Oh, that anti-wheelie not doing very well, and I didn't want to hit him there. I had to lift right off. I don't know why he's going so slow through there. But he was. Our rear tyre getting pretty hot right now. This is the section where we really lose out to the Yamahas. But Rossi hanging on in there now. Mears seems to be falling off the back of Valentino a little bit. He's struggling. Bit of a wheelie out of there, and we're going to get alongside. Blast. The leg comes out. Drop it into first. Out of the hairpin. Blast it away. And we're up into P2. Now, Quartararo is right behind Mir. Quartararo is going to be coming for me. The question is now, can we go after the Doctor? Or will his hard tyre? Who's down? Jack Miller's down behind. I just glanced back and saw someone on the floor. Here's Jack Miller. But Rossi. Back to Rossi. He's got a hard tyre in. Let's see if he has the advantage now. This is where he will have the advantage. If he does have the advantage, it will be in the last few laps. And there's only 2 laps to go. Right, we've got loads of fuel, so I'm going to use power mode 2 for this lap. See if it can bring us up to the back of Valentino, the factory Yamaha man. That bike working well around here. Quartararo on the same machine, different team though. And he's coming up through the order pretty quick. Oh, I've run it deep into turn 2. Flick it around. Quartararo, one of our championship rivals. He's very much staying in the fight. He's ahead of Mir. If he gets ahead of us as well, that's not good for us. That's partly why I need to use up some of this fuel. See if we can just pull away from the Frenchman. Rossi seems pretty safe. He's about a second ahead. Unless I can break this gap, then he might get the race win. So coming to end the penultimate lap, we're going to be starting the final lap now. Still pretty static, although Quartararo and Mir seem a bit closer, so still got plenty of fuel. 38.5 from Rossi that time round, over half a second quicker than us. Very much cementing his position. Perfect tyre selection, I think, and my rear tyre has seen better days, and the front right edge of my the right edge of my front tyre has seen better days as well. We're starting to struggle with tyre performance. It's about holding on to P2 now. Quartararo's right there, and our teammate right behind him. Got absolutely no pace right now, and Mir is all over the back of Quartararo, and I have no pace. I can't find any traction. I'm wheeling out of every corner, just trying to hold it together. The front right has no grip as well. We've managed to pull it away for now. Just the final corner to go, and we've run deep into there. But blast the line, and we're going to take P2, which is going to be a good result from us. P2, Rossi takes a win from ourselves, and then Quartararo. Crucially, we're ahead of Mir though. Who was in 5th? Cal Crutchlow, 5th place. Who got fastest lap of the race? Alex Marquez didn't come up as I expected. Rins was only P10. Fastest lap goes to Tito Rabat. What? So taking a look at the standings, then we are now just 11 points off of Mir. Rins is 24 points back, and Quartararo 27 or further back. Valentino Rossi shoots up 5 positions at 2P5, now just 32 points off, which is actually our number. Interesting little thing there. So Suzuki lead in the team championship, massive lead, and over Yamaha as well in the constructors. So it's looking like it's very much Yamaha versus Suzuki this year. Ducati, Honda, very much struggling now. So let's see what happens when we go out to Le Mans. Hopefully we can pick up that first win for Suzuki. So then Q2, you can see at the minute we're going to go out with the last 5 minutes to go. Mir leads. He's the only rider to break into 31.9s. It's only just with 4 thousandths underneath of 32. Rins P2, Morbidelli P3, Rossi P4, Vinales P5. Where's Quartararo down in P9? So let's mount on some fresh soft tyres. See if we can get on that front row. Final corner to go then. We're just about a 10th off of Mir's time. Can we break into the 31s on this lap? 31.982, fractionally quicker than Mir. End off the session. Pole position then, just about beating our teammates. We're all within a 10th of a second. That is pretty mad. This Suzuki is a very solid bike. It's going to be the championship winning bike. It just depends which Suzuki, or if the Petronas boys can do anything about it. Tyre wise then, I'm going to go medium front and rear. Play it pretty safe. No risks, and we got 7 laps ahead of us. But we're on pole position. 3 Suzuki's piling it on into turn number 1. Morbidelli's gone for mediums. Rossi's gone for soft front and rear, so watch out for him at the start of the race. But let's see. We haven't got the threat of a Ducati start, really. I mean, they're back on the 3rd row, Zarco and Miller. But, I mean, yeah, I don't really know where the Ducati pace is. Front 2 rows, Yamaha and Suzuki, yet again. Don't know where Quartararo is at his home Grand Prix, but anyway, we're off to not the best start. And look at Morbidelli flying around the outside there. We've gone from 1st to 4th here. Oh, can't afford for Mir to run away with this one. Let's get past our teammate of Ruins. Morbidelli making his mediums work. Rossi's fallen back a little bit. Seems we got caught up in some battles. We're through for now on Rins. Nope, he's cut back as I ran deep. Oh, come on, let's go. Come on, stop. Ugh. Not quite. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Come on, Power Mode 2, let's go. Zarco's coming. The Frenchman, don't write him off at his home Grand Prix either. Into turn 9 and 10. Right. Tyres now feel up to temperature. We've got 2 mediums. So's Morbidelli, he's got 2 mediums. Mir, he's got a soft in, I'm pretty sure. At least one soft, one medium. Can't remember which way round. But this could be interesting. Let's see who's got the race pace then. Power Mode 2, end lap number 1. Quartararo's battling down in 10th place. So he's having a... Right, we've got to try and not drop off of Morbidelli. Or Mir. But Morbidelli very much sticking with our teammate for now, which is good. But I need to beat Mir again to close him down in the championship. Rins had a bad race last race. So he's fallen back a little bit in the championship. And Quartararo did good last race, but he's... I don't know where he is. He's nowhere today. Morbidelli did okay last race. So he's fallen back a little bit in the championship. Rossi obviously won the race in Jerez, so he did well, but where is he today? So the only consistent riders at the minute are ourselves and Mir. So Mir very much trying to get this championship this year. Obviously we beat him last season, so it'll be interesting to see if we can defend it from him on the same bike. Obviously he has the experience of this bike from last season, we don't. 32.928. Well, we did a 32.986. Very, very tight, the front three at the minute. Wonder what time Morbidelli did. I'd love to know that. But look at this anti-wheelie, or shall I say non-existent anti-wheelie. Dropping down the hill into the chapel. Blast back up the hill. Rins still there in P4. Dropping back a little bit. I seem to feel like I'm closing up to Morbidelli. If he can't do anything in the next few laps, I'm going to go for the overtake. We'll give him a chance though, because if we start battling, we'll lose touch with Mir. So I need to be quite careful about how I do this. And we've got plenty of time in the race still. Still over half the race to go, so loads of time to really carefully consider our moves. But we can't, the big thing is we can't afford for Mir to run away. I don't have the laps to try and... I don't have the laps, I don't have the pace advantage over him just to catch him up in a few laps. So at the minute, I'm pretty content sat behind Morbidelli, but 32.6 from Mir, 32.6 from us. Slightly quicker than Mir this time. There you go, fast lap of the race from us. Right, Morbidelli's going to have to shift. Let's go for it into turn 3. Oh! Not quite able to. What about the exit of turn 4? Nope. So, this Suzuki then. Where can we get by on Morbidelli? Is Morbidelli going to react? Come on, Morbidelli. Make your mediums work. Too hot into that. Right, I'm going to have to get Morbidelli down this straight. I think I can't afford to sit behind him. I need 3 solid laps to have a go at Mir. Here we go, tucked in the slipstream of Morbidelli, going for it up the inside, late on the brakes, into turn 9, flick it over, exit at turn 10 on the power mode 2, and drop it into power mode 1 now, and 9/10 up the road is Mir. Now, can we make this our first win for Suzuki? And if we do, we will close down Mir in the championship. So he's having a look. This is one of the first battles with Mir. 32.3, fastest lap of the race from us. We're going quickly right now. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it on this lap. Let's use power mode 2 quite a bit. Oh, into turn 3. Just about to get the bike flicked over. Power out of turn 4. 6/10 off of Mir then. I feel like we've got the pace advantage. If I don't mess up my gear changes. Oh, crying out loud. Still 6/10 off. Hopefully this next lap's a little bit better. He keeps looking behind. 2 laps to go though. After this one, of course. Around the final few corners. Blast out of the final corner. More wheeling. Half a second. 32.6. Not quite fastest lap of the race. Overrode the bike, I think, on that lap. So let's just settle back into our rhythm. Try not to push too hard, but obviously we need to keep the pressure on. Pretty much bang on for fuel, so gotta be careful. 4/10 now. 4/10 back is Morbidelli. He's closed back in. Come on, Suzuki, get it all slowed down. Let's go, power mode 2. Let's build it for the next straight. Come on. Here we go. Oh, can't get that exit right. Cannot sort it out. We only got one more lap to go. Give me that power mode 2. Let's sort him out into turn 3 and 4. Let's give it a go. We're going to have to take every opportunity we can. This anti-wheelie, I need to get this upgrade on the bike. It's only a few weeks away now. Final lap time, 33 flat. We're slowing down with each lap. Here we go. Whoa, why is he slow right down through there? We just absolutely murk him into there. I don't know why he's going so slow. I've ran it deep into 3. Parked it on the apex of 4. Morbidelli's through. He's going to be coming at both of us now. Come on. A little bit wide at turn 6. I can see the Patronus poking his nose through. Hold that apex. Morbidelli's right there. No mistakes now. P1. Could be on for our first Suzuki win. Chuck it into turn 8. Flick it round. Blast out a little bit wide. Morbidelli's coming at us. Look at him. He's quick. No mistakes into turn 9. Oh, we've run it deep. Oh, flick it back over. No, he's through. He is through. Oh, I'm struggling with a stoppie and we're pushing him through turn 11. Can we get him back? No, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, I couldn't get underneath of him. Ah. That is annoying. One mistake into turn 9 and 10. And Morbidelli takes the win for Yamaha. He's drawn blood against us. And then it is Suzuki 234. But crucially, I guess, we're ahead of Mir. And now Morbidelli is third in the championship. Ahead of Rins, 27 points off. We're just 7 points off of Mir. I can't help but think if we won the race, well, it would be a different story. We'd be 2 points behind him. But anyway, we've closed him right down in the Riders' Championship, so that's okay. That is the main thing. We gain points, baby steps, we're getting there, and it's very, very tight. We're very much in this fight, though. So, that has been it for today's episode. 2 brilliant races. A couple of podiums, I would take that. But that win still eludes us. We didn't win a single race last season, so it's been over a season since we've won a race. Fun fact. But there we go. Hopefully we'll get it next time. But make sure you stay tuned. Next race will be Mugello. And then I think Catalonia. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, if you aren't around here, get subscribed. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will catch you in the next one.